welcome to lesson 3 of our emotional balance and self-care course. This particular lesson is definitely one that you would do if you really feel like you're being overly busy and you need to slow down and stop and just create a bit of space for yourself. It's a lovely lesson that's quite different to the other classes in that we're going to work with postures and hold them for 2 minutes each. And then if we change sides, we'll just do a minute for each side of the posture. So during the class, I'm going to invite you to really tune into your breathing and feel your breathing. Feel your breath in your body and the experience that that creates so that you can have a really deep awareness of your body, your mind, your thoughts, your emotions as you're in the posture. And because we're holding them for so long, you really start to go into a lovely, relaxed space. And by the end of it, your nervous system will be rebalanced and you'll have really slowed down. And then from there, you can start to make some changes in your everyday life just to bring in a bit more self-care. So our first posture that we're going to start with is the Sphinx pose. And there's a lovely way that you can do the Sphinx pose that's a little bit more restorative than what we usually do. So I'll invite you to come down onto your belly. And then just start to bring your hands together. So your elbows are just in front of your shoulders. And you're going to bring your palms together. So you want to just feel that you've got your length through your legs. If your pubic bone feels a little bit uncomfortable, you might want to just put a really soft blanket, thin blanket under there. And then just starting to feel that length through your spine. Gentle lift through the sternum. And then you're going to stay in that position. So just check in how your back feels. Now, if this doesn't work for you, if it's too strong on your back, then maybe just come into Makrasana for the 2 minutes and just allow your back breathe into your spine and let it relax. So once you've found that comfortable position, just looking ahead. If you wish to close your eyes, feel free. And just begin to tune into your breathing. And just noticing your inhalation and notice where it travels in your body. You feel it, the cool air through the nostrils as you inhale and lengthen down. Feel the breath traveling into your body. Notice where it travels. Does it reach the diaphragm? Does it reach the kidneys, the back of your body all the way down? The Sphinx posture is a wonderful stretch for your kidneys. You'll feel that your kidneys are getting a really good squeeze. Just allowing your shoulders to melt away from your ears as you exhale. And just allowing your belly to soften. And then when you're ready, we're going to lower down into Makrasana once more. So just for 3 or 4 breaths, just take the elbows out. Take the feet out to the side. Just turning your toes out, heels turning. Maybe wiggling your hips to allow your back to release. And then just noticing how you feel after the posture. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring the hands up under the shoulders and push up onto all fours. And just bring your knees under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. We're going to drop down into child's pose for our next pose. So just dropping back, bottom to heels if you want to put a cushion under there, if that suits you better. And just allowing your arms. We're not going to stretch all the way into extended child because we're going to relax down. You might want to place your fists here or have some cushions, or if you've got a bolster, place a bolster here or some blankets. Take the bottom back towards the heels and just allow your head to drop down onto the mat. There's no stretching out through the arms. Just let yourself rest down. When we're in child's pose, it's a really good opportunity to tune into what you're holding on to in your body. Because the earth is really supporting you in this posture. There's nothing that we need to hold on to. So just let the weight of your body sink down into the floor with each exhalation. As you inhale, just feeling that expansion of your breath from the very base of your back to the top of the neck, so you're breathing through the whole of your spine. And as you breathe out, let yourself be heavy. And then for the last minute of the posture, we're going to bring the arms, if that's comfortable for you, around the ankles. And you can have your knees slightly separated if that works for you. And again, just let your body be heavy. So really tuning into what you're holding on to. And then letting yourself drop into the experience of stillness, of simply observing your breath in this moment. You may notice thoughts as they travel through. We want to practice just allowing them to pass by without getting attached to them or getting involved. Just breathing into the areas of your body that you're opening up, the whole of your spine, the shoulders. And then when you're ready, bringing your hands under your shoulders and just starting to help yourself up. And just come into a seated position, a comfortable seated position. And just be still before we move into the next posture. Just notice how you feel. And then when you're ready, hands come down onto the mat, just bringing your knees under your hips. And we're going to take your right arm and just feed it under your left arm. And just allow your shoulder to drop down, let your head drop down. You may want to have a cushion to put under your head. And you want to feed your arm through, so you're just feeling that you're getting a lovely stretch through the back of your body. And once you've got your position and you're comfortable, just starting to explore the breath. Where does it travel to in your body? What can you feel that you're holding on to? Is it possible that you can bring a softness into your body? Couple more breaths. Just allowing your face to soften, let the eyes, the cheeks, the jaw become soft. And then drawing the abdominal muscles back, we're going to push down on that left hand, draw the right hand back. And then we'll take the left hand over to the right. And again, just allowing your head to sink down. Once you're comfortable in your physical position, just allowing your breath to start to fill your body. Each posture we want to create space. When we're working with postures and we're holding them, we're working with the fascia, that web of material almost that's over your body, that connects the muscles, connects our whole body together. Actually, it's like a web, a mesh. And when we open and stretch it and hold for a long time, we're actually opening and stretching the fascia, which is connected to the nervous system, to the brain. And it helps us to relax. And then one more breath. And then as you exhale, abdominal muscles drawn back together. We're going to push up on that right hand. And then just come back to that seated position once more. Lovely. So once you've taken a few breaths here, we're going to move into a sitting forward bend. So I'll invite you to just take your feet out to in front of your body and just find your sitting bones. So you may want to, I'm just going to roll my mat up so it just lifts my pelvis and props it slightly forward. You might want to just put a cushion. You just want to feel that you've got this lift and that your pelvis is tilted forward in this position. I'm just going to take the hands. The feet are going to be fairly soft and relaxed for this position. We're going to inhale, hands raise up. Exhale and just relax down. Let your hands just rest down by the side of your body. And just allow yourself to lengthen through. So you'll feel this lovely stretch through the hamstrings. And again, you might want to have some cushions if that feels comfortable for you, some blankets. Just let yourself relax down. Just feel that you're letting go. You're not holding on to anything. You may want to bring your elbows onto your knees and just support your head, if that feels more comfortable for you. Whichever position you choose to be in, just allow yourself to breathe, to feel, to be. Maybe feeling the breath in the back of the body now. Maybe feeling your shoulders dropping away from your ears as you breathe out. Maybe feeling a softness in your face as you let the forehead, the eyes, the cheeks, the jaw relax down. Traveling down to your belly, maybe feeling that gentle massage of your belly as you breathe in. And then breathe out, letting your belly soften. Feeling the hands become soft and relax. The fingers are slightly curled and there's a softness in the palms, the tips of your fingers. Your feet, your ankles. Deeply relaxed now as they just fall out to the sides. And then when you're ready, abdominal muscles drawn back towards the spine. We're going to lengthen through and just come up to that seated position again and tune into your spine. Just feeling that prana that we've shifted around your body. That energy, just feel where it now travels to as you become still. Lovely. Okay, so our next posture is the lying spinal twist. So we'll do 1 minute on each side. So just allowing yourself to drop down onto your mat. Arms come out to the sides. And then we're going to take a breath in, and as we breathe out, just dropping the knees down to the left and turning your head to look over to the right. And just breathing into the space in your body. Notice where your breath travels to. Just notice if your legs are comfortable, or would they be more comfortable with a support under the bottom leg. We want to be able to feel that your body's opening in these stretches, but not that you're creating pain and discomfort. You want to be able to let go of the heaviness of your legs so they can sink into the mat. And then when you're ready, we're going to draw the knees up using your core, and then we'll drop them down to the opposite side. Head turns to the left, legs to the right. Just allow your breath to create space. Let your legs be heavy. Just letting your exhalation really soothe your nervous system. Three more breaths here. Lovely. And then drawing the abdominal muscles back towards the spine, just drawing the knees to chest. Lengthen through the back of the neck. And then bringing your feet down. And we're going to come into Savasana now. So just allowing your legs to lengthen. Just feeling your feet become soft. Feeling your ankles fall out to the sides. Allowing your thighs to become heavier on the mat. Hips are soft and relaxed. Feeling the softness of your belly. Feeling that length through the spine, but as you exhale, just feeling the whole of your back softening down onto the mat. Allowing the arms to become heavy. Palms, fingers are soft and curled. Allowing your jaw, your cheeks, your eyes, your forehead to soften and relax down. Just feeling the crown of the head softening as you exhale. Just letting each exhalation, just let your body surrender each time you breathe out. Scanning through your body and noticing if there's any areas that you're still holding any tension. And then allow the breath to soften that space. And then just rest here just for the next few breaths. And then when you're ready, I'll invite you to roll over onto your side. Come up to a seated position after you've taken a few breaths on your side. Bringing the hands in front of the heart. And just giving gratitude for yourself, for giving yourself this time today to really slow down. Namaste.